y'all? Welcome to the Zarty podcast. We back in this Thursday night at 8 p.m. And I'm sub y'all me back into your house like all the time. And you already know, y'all, we are back. We are fully filming. We are fully functioning. And I have somebody with me who is really intellectual, really deep diving, really did the self-work. Is working on the self-work right now, doing the self-work and doing the steps that he needs to do to become a better person. And just that girl. I ain't gonna lie, really be copying. So I'm gonna introduce herself. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all be nice. You know, it's my baby. And you let me know who you is.
Hey, thank you for coming back again.
For sure.
Okay, and it's your girl K Gorge too. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm excited to be here once again. So thank you for having me.
Appreciate you for pulling up.
Anytime.
All right, y'all. Well, today I want to dive into like a few topics. I feel like when you first came, I was still in like a middle ground place. I was like a place of like, I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like I was trying to figure things out, and like, but I knew what I need to figure out and do what I need to do. But I was ignorant. Let's say it was ignorance. I was ignorant. Like I didn't really want to do it, but I was like, I'm gonna still ask for help. But I knew I wasn't gonna do the steps. I feel like now I'm in a place where it's like, okay, I'm doing the steps, and it is what it is. And like, I don't feel like I had to make the decision to do the steps. I feel like I just like really just woke up one day, not even just woke up, probably happened randomly, and I was just like, all right,
I'm tired. Like going.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
So like I guess like okay, so I guess what I say is like I've been complaining about the same situation, like saying like, oh, I want this for my life, I want this, and I knew like the main thing that was bothering me, and I think it took me just to finally get tired. And I know people say that all the time, like you gonna do it, they gonna leave when you get tired. Damn, my bitch got tired.
Got tired for sure.
So like, have you ever had a moment where you was like, okay, I'm just tired, like or whatever?
It's crazy because I feel like I'm in that point of my life right now. It's like if you want to do better, you have to go ahead and do it and stop talking about it.
Facts.
And I'm tired of being around people who say the same thing, and it's like, damn, that was me. So it's like, how can we move forward? And that's actually doing it, putting the work in. And realizing that is a problem. But you can realize it 24/7. I say that. Everybody be like, girl, the first step is to actually notice it.
Facts.
But I always notice it.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't really do it. So it's like now we have to put that best foot forward. And
I feel like with me putting my best foot forward right now, I feel like, don't get me wrong, like I didn't have to like, I'm actually happy I got tired instead of it being like a big debacle and situation, like, cause sometimes be like, God will force you out of some situations, He'll make you move. He just let me get tired. I'm thankful for Him just letting me get tired, cause I didn't want to get forced up out of there, cause I knew that was gonna break me down. But I feel like with me getting tired, I feel like quickly, that don't mean just cause I'm tired right now, like, oh, everything's perfect and I'm feeling way better, but like, I can really see more light with me finally realizing, like, all right, like I don't have to give that much light to the situation. Like, it's so many other good things going on, and I've always been focusing on this one part of my life. So I also learned. Well, let me first say what I learned. Have you had a moment where you had to like check yourself and be like, give more gratitude for what you got?
Yes. I start to be thankful. Like I pray to God every day. Thank you for doing the things that you haven't done for me yet, and the things that you have done. Because I always complain like I don't like this, I don't like that. But it's like, bro, you really blessed, and it's so funny. I had a story where one of my friends had called me, and I was stressing about money or something, knowing I have some money saved, but you know how we like to have a lot of money. And she was like, girl, I got $24 in my bank account, and I'm at the bar right now getting me something to eat. And I just started laughing. Me and her just started laughing. I'm just like, bro, for real? She was like, yes, you stressing about money when I'm, it's bad over here.
Yeah, worse off.
Yeah.
I think another time we forget also, we've been complaining to people who got it worse.
Yes.
But like, the thing is, like, they don't look like they got it worse because they're more appreciative for what they do have. Like, I've got a friend who I know, like, this had to check myself. And friend, if you watching this, okay, whatever. I knew I was bullshitting on my healing phase all this time because I was asking dumb shit like this to my friends, like, girl, how you get a routine like that? How you get so organized? Bitch, just get a routine. Just
like,
get
do
one.
it. Just do it.
I know that's what she wants to say, but it was like, she'll be very supportive, and you a real friend for that. But like, every time I asked, I lucky knew, like, nigga, just get a routine. Just wake up at 7.
Yeah, wake up. Structure. You have to have structure.
That's the instructions. So I feel like, don't get me wrong, like, I haven't got perfect with my routine yet, but I have set up, like, if y'all didn't know, I feel like Alexa got this setting where, like, it don't have to just be an alarm. Like, it can, like, be, like, a routine. Like, it'll, like, wake you up. It'll say something. Like, I got it where it says, like, Zion, wake up. Make sure you give God thanks first, and remember, like, 1% better every day. So I hear that
Mm.
every time I wake up in the morning. Now, do I get up immediately? No. But immediately after that, it tells me an affirmation. Right after that, it goes with the weather today. Then it starts playing like music, like a certain station I got playing. Baby, about 30 minutes after hearing that, and it could be a song I want to hear. Like, I think the other day it was like a Kendrick Lamar song. I was like, all right, I'm up. Like, because I don't want to really hit it. But what I'm going to say is, like, having a routine did help. Like, knowing, like, all right, like, it did check me also to start grabbing my phone. Like, just having something that's like a reminder and stuff like that. So that's, like, a good stuff, having a routine. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how to have like an evening routine because I be tired after work. But just getting a routine, that's how I knew I was a bullshit nigga. Like trying to get a routine. I feel like that helped. I think also it helped me like not be so focused on what wasn't going right in my life. Because at 8 o'clock we can't focus on a negative. At 8 o'clock we're supposed to be at the gym.
No, at the gym doing something.
And that's that. So like, do you have a routine? Are you a routine person?
I am a routine person. Lately, I haven't. I felt like since I've been on my little vacation, it kind of knocked me down. Cause I haven't even been posting like I usually do. But it's like I'm trying to still get back to me. But my routine is getting up like around 8, running or walking or going to the gym, and then doing credit clients or doing content, editing content, and then probably take a little nap, like 45-minute nap before I go to work, and then that's.
So I've been doing this. So I started like recently. Like I like my gym in my apartment, but I don't really like the treadmill. I get bored fast. So I was like, I'm gonna just start like actually just going outside and walking, like so I could just see something different.
Yeah, see something different.
But now what I do is I make sure that every time I walk now, it's a sermon in my ear. So it's like, all right, like you can't not go listen to the sermon, so you gotta go walk. So it's like, and then it's also like what helps me is like I don't be lazy on the walk. Is like you can't stop walking to the sermon over. So it'd be like more so like, all right, like 2 birds, 1 stone. So it's like I like that like little system I have going on right now.
Yeah.
So I also feel like with my like routine that has helped me get like a routine inside of my routine. Like okay, like working out has become more so like where I do my Bible studies. Where okay, I do take that moment to like listen to sermons, or I make sure the music I'm listening to is more so like non-secular music or
motivational.
Motivational stuff, and like not like the motivational like we go up and shit like that. Like I actually like motivation to get my mindset right because I just be needing it. Like I do need it, and I ain't know how much like going outside, because I work out in the gym all the time, but it's like going outside be different.
I like it.
And seeing other people do it.
Yeah. Like, well, I just like going outside, get that breath of fresh air. But I always listen to, for my gym workouts, I always listen to Sarah Jakes, like her whole sermon. Or I listen to motivational speakers, like, not Tyler Perry. What's that dude next? Steve Harvey. He always...
No shade, though. Tyler Perry be having good stuff.
I didn't even know he had it. I met Steve Harvey, but he always have a lot of sermons, especially like how to be great, and nobody can help you but you. So get off your ass, basically. So I like listen to motivational speaking when I'm working out, cause I used to listen to Glorilla, Megan. I'm like, I need to listen to something positive. Yeah, do it for me no more. Be positive, and I like to listen to that because you working out, building something for yourself, and then also listening to encouraging words.
So how do you feel like? I'm gonna ask a question how I can ask, and I hope I can explain if I need to. Where do you think we messed up at? Like I feel like, when do we become so like where we gotta listen to motivational speakers, or we gotta like, I don't know. It's just like, when did they all that become necessary?
It became necessary when your mind start to get
way down.
Way down with negative thoughts, I feel like.
But then where they come from, the negative thoughts? Like
this outside world, we live at.
Facts.
We live in Houston. Like, it's like trying to get ahead. It's us thinking we need to be ahead. It don't have to be nothing really negative, just us being ungrateful sometimes as well too. So it's like, why I keep looking at other people and why I say I want to be there on somebody else's lane when I need to stick to my own lane. So I need to motivate myself and figure out what is my purpose in life as well.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like even with that, like with the comparison thing that we like, and I'm gonna say, I feel like people like, I don't compare. We all do it, but it doesn't have to look like what we think comparison looks like. You may do it in like small, minor ways that leads up to that big, like, why you feel like, oh, I'm not where I need to be at. It may not be because I think a lot of people think comparison looks like, oh, this one person makes me compare.
Oh, no.
No, comparison is like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be at. Okay, so where do you think you're supposed to be at? So that means you're comparing to whoever is where you think you're supposed to be at. So I think like now, like I'm in a mindset where it's like, I don't follow so many people, like even some friends where it's like, you still my friend for sure, but I don't want to see that. Because they might like, that's the ice machine, baby. Oh. But you my friend for sure, but I don't really want to see that. I feel like it be having me like,
go back to that old way.
Yeah, like, man, you still complaining about women on this thing. You still talking about how these men ain't nothing to you. Like,
but you showing your ass.
But you showing your ass, and it's like, girl, okay, and what about it?
Yeah.
So I feel like, do you have people in your life where like you love them, but you gotta love them from a distance?
Yeah. Well, I don't say I love them because people that I love, they don't even do stuff like that
Facts.
anyway.
That's real.
But the girls from Houston or people from Houston that I met, I have to unfollow them or something because it's like either they're always outside, which is cool. I used to be outside 24/7. I loved it. But
Facts. Me
now
too.
that's not where I'm at in the part of my life, and I feel like I don't see nothing about pop-up shops. I don't see nothing about no people going to church. Everybody asking about sections, but y'all don't even go to church. Like it just made me want to remove myself from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it feel, but and it's like, okay, so then I don't know if you dealt with this. Do you feel like people think you judge them when you remove yourself from that?
No,
I feel like I like.
I hope not. But if they do, that's their problem.
Okay, so tell me how you feel about this. I had a friend who told me to my face. I had a day where real spill. I had a day where I was like, okay, cool. Like I want to like hang out with you. I want to like get drunk. Like bitch, I want to have fun today. It wasn't like I'm setting myself back 300 years. Bitch, I just feel like having fun today. I'm cool. I miss y'all. And then like she was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about getting baptized, but then when I saw you get baptized and how you was acting and you wasn't drinking and you wasn't doing this, I decided like, no, I'm not getting baptized.
But
And it was like, I'm gonna be real. Confirmation was like, and when I was in me still chilling with them, I was like, and this why right here I don't be around you bitches. Like,
I felt like the reason why she probably said that because I feel the same way. Even when I go to church, I want to get baptized, which I am going to get baptized. I just have to have a Sunday off. But not even that. I didn't want to get baptized yet because I felt like I wasn't ready to stop doing what I was doing.
okay, what you got to stop doing?
Like drinking I feel like that, but that's not. But then I see people who actually been in our church, they still
Outside.
be doing bad stuff, and I was like, okay, whew, and that make me feel better. Like even when I told you I had the OnlyFans stuff long time ago, and me going to church, it stopped me from doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like people were judging me. I know people still go to church and they still do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like in the church where I grew up, you judgmental. So it's
Yeah.
like until I'm fully committed to stop everything, I didn't want to get baptized yet.
So I feel like, be real, but before I got baptized, I'm gonna be super fucking real with you niggas. The day before I got baptized, y'all, I got fucked up. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I might have to bleep it out 'cause I'm a little educated. But I had got fucked up. I did shrooms. I'm at the club. I'm with my friend, same friend who said, I'm like, bitch, damn. Like, I'm like,
Oh my
I just feel like
gosh.
I had to just like one last time before
One
I
last
give
time.
it up. You know what
Just
I'm
like you
saying?
getting married, your baptism party.
It was my baptism party, baby. I had to let it go. But then it was like, okay, cool, I got baptized. I was in it, and I feel like I had like start separating myself. And it was like, I don't feel like I had to be like feeling bad for things. And my dad called me one time. He was like, yeah, like I didn't go this way because I still want to drink and stuff like that. He is religious, but like he didn't do certain things. But what I had ended up getting like baptized for, when I thought I was joining at first, when I was saying I was gonna do that, it was like no drinking. You couldn't drink caffeine. Like it was like a lot of rules.
A lot of rules.
And I was like, yeah, I was agreeing to serve. Like I agreed to some shit that I know, like to this day, like God, please forgive me because I should not even agree to that. I knew I didn't agree with that, but I just wanted to get baptized. So I was like, yeah, okay, come on. It just came down to the point where I realized, like, all right, like I don't know specifically in the Bible what it said about drinking. Or nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna fake it, but I do feel like at the same time, like I don't think when you get baptized, you just gotta change completely stop like living your life. And I feel like if I'm being transparent, I feel like I became like depressed as soon as I became baptized. Like, cause I was really trying to like
Pressure yourself into something that you have to.
yeah, it's like okay. I had to like we said, we're giving us like gratitude. I had to also realize like, okay, but I am still growing with God, and I am still being a better person. I am still doing this. I was an alcoholic, so it's like, okay, if I decide one day I do want to drink, now do I drink way less now? Yes, for sure.
And that's a start.
Nah, for sure. And it's like even with like everything else, I did stop. But it's like with the drinking thing, it's like, okay, if I feel like one day like I'm having just a day where I want to chill, or like even with my mom and them's like, all right, yeah, I'll have a glass of wine with you. I ain't tripping. And I feel like I start feeling bad about
Why
like
in the Bible?
exactly. But I don't know what they say about it. A lot of things.
That's what we need to do our research.
Yeah, because I could be telling y'all the wrong thing, baby. So don't quote this. You know what I'm saying? Take this with a grain of nothing. But I just feel like what I'm trying to get to is basically I feel like I did become a version of myself that I feel like I was acting like something I thought I had to be once I got baptized instead of just truly walking with God and going on my own like journey with the situation. Now, who's to say 3 months from now I do wake up one day, decide that he told me not to drink no more. But right now it's like, okay, I feel like I know I know my process. My process not to look like this person who did all that and how it needs to look. And my friend who said that, girl, your process ain't gotta look like mine. I advise it not to look like mine because mine was not properly right. So like even like so when you say about your baptism, like you kind of like afraid to do it. I still say if you feel that feeling in your heart to do it, do it.
Do it.
But it doesn't mean that you gotta act a certain type of way because nobody in when you say like judgmental stuff, right? This is why I tell myself to get my mindset out of that. Has anyone ever in your life walked up and said something to your face directly, but like, I don't like your shoes? No. No one walks up to you truly and says nothing to your face if they're judging you.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't even know if they're really judging you. It's in your mind. So I think I take that, like, that's really what got me through a lot of, like, all that self thing I was doing in my head. I was like, because one, no one's ever walked up to me and said what I think people are thinking.
Thinking, yeah.
So I think, like, take that with you. Like, when you
It's
think
not
about it.
even about the other people. It's like you said about myself. But it's like now to the point where when I see people at our church and then I see they still doing this, they still doing worse. But they're like focused in church. They actually like work in church. So I'm like, come on, okay. So I guess they taking it step by step at a time. I don't have to rush myself into doing something, and stop going to the clubs and stuff like that. So that's something that motivated me. Now I got to pick out a day that I'm going to go get baptized, which it should have been sooner than.
No, it's on your time. Don't say it should have been sooner. It's on your time.
Yeah.
So do you?
But it felt like every time I feel like I'm ready, like heavy, and then I get sidetracked.
What you mean?
Like sidetracked as in I'm going on a trip. Like I haven't been in church in a couple Sundays.
Like, so I saw you probably, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, no, it's not cool. But
I'm not, but I'm being real. I think we give ourselves too much, like, okay, it's cool, but have you been doing other things? Have you, like, been still praying? I think, it does not define you that you don't have attendance. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been to church since you saw me. I still watch my sermons every Sunday. I ain't gonna lie, I don't go to that church. I only went to that church when my friend was not, like, she not from Houston, she flew out here. I was like, okay, well, let's go to church. That's not my church, I don't go there. I just know that's a church I'm gonna bring you to, but it's like, no, the church I go to is not in Houston. So I really don't have to go. I don't go to church. Yeah. I just watch the sermons. So that also in my mindset understand that no, I'm listening to the sermons. I'm reading about church. Don't have to just be on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's like I think like that's what I'm saying. Like okay, like that's why I'm saying like okay, cause like some days I might sleep in on Sunday. Okay, I know Monday. Okay, I'm up and at it. Like come on, here we go. Cause I think we define like we only give God grace on Sunday.
No, we look at it every day.
And you do.
I do it every day.
Yeah, I'm about to say you do. So it's like I don't know. I'm just gonna give yourself grace.
I just love that environment. I feel like
facts. I do.
Cause it's like when I'm traveling or something, or I've been out to the club, it throws me off, and that's what I hate. That's why I say I need to stop going to clubs and stuff like that and drinking because it throws my whole mood off.
How hard are you partying?
I'm not even partying hard, but I swear I don't be want to get up. It make me lazy. I don't even drink a lot, but still, like, being in that environment of being to the club all the time, and you be like, but then you will go to the club, get ready for church. I mean, go get ready to go to the club. So I was like, yeah, I don't like that.
I be texting people that say anything about like not getting up. I be like, but you ain't missing that flight.
And I'm not missing no flight.
We ain't never missed no flight.
And our flight's always early.
You ain't never missed. You could be out all night, but I'm gonna get up for that flight.
That's why I felt bad. I was like, yeah, because that time with the church when I seen you, I did not want to get up, and I was like, you know what? You went somewhere. You get your ass and go to church. You need to go to church.
And you know they got a later service, baby. They got 12:30. You ain't gotta go.
But I work.
Oh yeah.
Too, so I have to. But I did that one time. I did, and he was like, don't leave. I had to get up. I had to go out.
That's a good perspective. So I think a lot of times we be looking at people that be leaving. It's like, you don't even know they got to go to work real quick.
No, for real. I'd be like, But she trying to beat traffic. Whole time, I had to go to work.
Nah, for real. So then when you look at like your journey with God and things like that, right? Do you feel like that is, okay, now this is a real question. Do you feel like with your content creation and everything that you're doing, right? I want to ask it properly. I don't want anybody to try to beat me up. If I ask it wrong, I'm going to try to redo it and I'm going to take it out, okay?
Okay.
Do you feel like you have to be a, like, teacher or, like, how do I want to word this? Do you feel like you have to show God in everything you do, content-wise? Like, how do I word that properly? Like I'm back doing a podcast, right?
Uh-huh.
I know I still want to do funny ones. I know I still want to have fun, so I'm having fun with my friends, talking about shit, do everything. And it's like, but I still am walking the talk, doing what I need to do, personally doing the grow, and still having a conversation where I might have a conversation right now about this, and the next conversation be about like, but girl, we be outside having fun. Like, same thing. I feel like, even with your content, like, a lot of people try to say like, well, if you're gonna walk this path with God,
You need to
it
stick
needs
to
to be
it.
having
Have
these
the
scriptures on here. It
yeah.
needs to be like, how does that work?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been doing content with God in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been going viral.
It do.
But it don't even be, you know, that I'm trying to make it about God so it can go viral. It's just the stuff happens in my life and it just, you know, it seems like when I go through a lot in my life and I make content about God or content, it goes viral. But when it's like I'm just doing it every day, it's not hitting nowhere. But I don't feel like it needs to be. But I feel like the people that I do see who talk about God, it's all about some God in everything,
Yeah,
and
so
it
I'm
goes
trying to find a
viral.
way to have like balance. Like it's
Balance.
like, okay, like I know me, like I'm still funny, I joke, I cuss, I do me. And it's like I'm still learning, baby. But it's like I just still want to have that balance. Like I know even like when I was trying to do the Twitch stream, the reason why I haven't really dived into it, because I know like, dang, y'all can really see how I act for real. And like me and my friends be having fun. And like we be having fun. But it's not to say like, oh, you don't believe this or you don't walk that walk. I just feel like I guess that comes down to the judgmental thing. Like,
Judgmental
me
thing, yeah. Thinking
gonna
that people talking
judge.
about you.
That's real, actually, yeah. I clocked myself down.
Yeah, clock that too. Yeah, cause what?
But
I
like,
was about
how
to
do you
say,
balance
like, what?
that? Like,
Ooh, how do I balance that? First of all, I don't say much that I feel like I'm not walking in, you know.
that's real.
I don't talk about God's scriptures because I don't read God's scriptures.
Yeah, I don't know them like that.
I don't
Like,
know them like that. So people who read them, I apply them because they say a whole story, then they do the little verses. I'm like, I want to do that, but then again,
still
I don't know.
learning.
Yeah, so I just do stuff that's relatable, but put God in it because that's, you know, God has brought me through that situation, so people relate to it. But I don't have to put all the Genesis and 17 chapters.
I don't have it.
Because
I don't know where to point you in the scripture, but I do know how God has made me feel this way, and I have trusted Him in this situation. And boom, boom, boom. I might got like a scripture here and there, but
yeah, I ain't like these people. They be
I can't just tell you. Like, right? I had somebody in my thing. He was like, "Yeah, some say this and about." I was like, "I don't know." Shit. I ain't even at that chapter yet.
I ain't
I'm
at
in
chapter.
Exodus. Child. I'm in Exodus.
I ain't nowhere.
It's okay. You got Genesis chapter 1 down. I think.
Yeah, I don't know what scripture it is, but I know like when you read it, I'm like, okay, I remember that, but I just don't know.
So I feel like when it come down to like that, right? When people are like more so like, oh, I gotta say this, I gotta walk this walk, talk like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm in a standpoint where like I feel like my content has resonated with people when I started recently showing like the super raw, authentic, unedited, baby, this what it is, this what it ain't. And like I've been like, so basically I've started posting like, I made a long vlog. Like I've been vlogging my life since March. Don't know why, just started. Kept saying like, oh, I'm gonna just start doing the vlog, never dropped the content, just kept vlogging. And during that whole, I'm happy I did it like that because in the whole process I had ups and downs, up and downs. And I feel like I learned like, that was a good way for me to look back and see like how much growth I did make with my walk, how much growth I did, like how God has resonated in my life. And I feel like once I start putting that content out and showing like my raw, authentic self, like even with my fuck ups, like it's a moment where like I literally have a clip on there saying, yeah, I'm getting baptized today. And by like 2 months later, another thing, you see me outside. But it's like, yeah, but
That's
on
life.
social media and everything else, is like, I felt like I had to keep, like, acting like I was.
Like
But
you
it's
was
like,
pretty,
but in
yeah.
reality, y'all, no, I'm still outside. I'm still having fun with my friends, and I'm still doing what I'm doing. But at the same time, then you probably get the next clip is like, I'm reading the Bible. I'm sitting there doing Bible study right now.
Right.
So I'm going, like, I just decided to vlog that. And it's like, not like I did, like, some people vlog, like, every day, make sure they're consistent. I was just randomly vlogging, like, when I feel like it, when I remember it. So I feel like that helped me also see when people received that and was able to be like, or like, this is really like what a true testimony is.
Yeah.
That was good. So I feel like even with your content, like, still be authentic stuff. Like, how you like, oh, I'm still trying to balance, like, going outside, not waking up. I feel like that's, to me, for someone who's like me, I would like to see that too. Cause like, girl, me too. Like, me too. Like, really, me too. I feel like right now, I feel like so many people who do the content we talking about that we see for real.
Right.
You make it look like it's just easy.
It's just easy. It's
babe.
not.
So like, that's my motivation to like both of us. Just like own it. Like we not perfect, and it's okay. We're like,
it's okay.
We not perfect. We doing our best, and it's just like I think understanding like, okay, you did go on vacation. You're not on your routine right now, but you gonna bounce back.
Yeah, definitely bounce back.
All right. I probably don't go to church every day, but I know when I'm in the gym, I listen to Sarah. So it's like, okay, cool. Like, I'm doing the things. I'm doing this. You're doing what you're doing on your journey. Your journey have to look like
everybody else.
Sister girl that's giving prophetic words and I can't do that.
And sometimes we want to even be in church to like contribute.
What you mean?
I feel like
work in the church. Doing what?
Ursha or
Ursha. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Passing out the tissue. Oh no,
You just
something.
want to serve.
Yeah,
No,
I feel
that's
like I
real.
need to. It's like, dang.
So do you really feel like okay? Why do you feel like you need to? You feel like inkling on you, or you feel like there's like a reason why like you like I should because I should, or there's an
I
inkling
just
on
feel
you.
like the end thing. I feel like if you're gonna get baptized and you're gonna join a church, contribute to the church.
Do you feel like you have to join the church that you get baptized at?
Do I have to?
Yeah. Like I got baptized at a church, and like maybe like 2, 3, 4 Sundays later, I was like, I don't like this.
I don't like what the church.
I joined a see how I'm fucking up. I joined a Mormon church. I fucked up,
What is a Mormon church?
girl. So basically, let's be real.
Look, 'cause I was like, what?
When I got baptized, I did okay. Real spill, real spill. Here we
What's
go.
real?
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My baptism wasn't fully for me. I think I got pushed more so by a relationship I was in to get baptized. And I do know, like, my religion walk, everything, at first, it was for me. When I wasn't going to church, I was watching the person I said I like on YouTube. He not in Houston, but I was conceptually watching him. That's when I really was getting close to God. That's when I really was at peace. And then, like, I started talking back to this person and, like, end up going to this church, felt, like, guilt tripped into going to this church more. Like, when I kind of kept trying to say, like, hey, I'm not happy, like, this ain't working for me, I would get guilt tripped, like, oh, I hate that it doesn't work for you. Like, oh, well, I wish we can go to the same church. Like, it made me feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm a people-pleasing ass nigga, whatever. So, like, it was like, I ended up just getting baptized. It was like, there were many things that kept stopping me getting baptized at that church. I had tried 3 different locations. Just baptism just wasn't working. And I should have took it as a sign from, like, hey, that's a sign, like, you don't even be doing that. Even when I knew internally, like, you don't want to do this. Even prior to giving an example, the day before what I told you I was doing, turned up outside, the press, like, fuck, like, ooh.
What made you do that?
I almost said I was forced. It was just like, I guess is what I need to be doing because I should have been did it by now. Like, I feel like like.
You forced yourself.
Yeah, like, I guess I should have been doing this by now. Not saying don't get me wrong, I wanted to get baptized. I did want to get baptized at Blueprint, actually. But I didn't because I had to go get baptized at that church because, like, I felt like I had to get baptized at that church, but like I knew I wanted to get baptized at Blueprint. I didn't listen to God. I listened to the flesh. I ain't gonna lie. So then, like, once I got baptized, it was just like I had to make agreements before the baptism. This transparently, I fucked up. You had to agree that like you believe in like something else other than God.
Oh heck no!
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mary?
No, Joseph Smith. Somebody. He's like another man. But it threw me off because I said, like, I was like, yeah. The whole time, like, I knew in my head, like, who the fuck is that? Like,
because who is that?
but I just kind of, like, already felt like I'm here, I'm stuck, and I done make this agreement. Like, and I can't let the person I'm fucking with down. So I feel like I agreed to, like, okay, yeah, like, whoever this is, yeah, like, I believe that he the second, basically, essentially what they're trying to say, he the second God.
Friend, it's okay. You can always get
fucked up, I said
rebaptized.
I
You
fucked
can
up.
get rebaptized.
You think they get rebaptized?
Yes.
We're gonna come in.
God forgive you for all your sins. I
My
feel
friend,
like
I ain't gonna lie, went to my friend who, like, we kept up. She was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You do need to repent about that.
yeah.
Like,
and tell her, because, girl, not God gonna be like, oh, so you see somebody above me.
But no, I wasn't saying above. They were saying, like, he was getting the message directly from God, and whatever he say is from God automatically.
I ain't learned that.
Nobody did. But I think the problem was, what I messed up was, I believed that this person who I was fucking with was way more further than loving with God and holier than me, that I started doubting what I knew my core values was. Because, fun fact, everyone, when I went to elementary, I was in a Christian private school. My parents thought I wanted to be a pastor. I actually know sermons, and I've been in church all my life. But I never reflected any of that because I was just, you get outside, you get outside.
Yeah.
But it was like, I had to get back to the belief, like, when stuff started happening, it was like, nah, hold on. Now, I don't know about, like, but I still jumped. I still did the things, and it was like, I had to make the agreements about, like, certain things, like, just certain things I had to make agreements to. It was like, I'm saying yeah to this stuff, but I know internally, like, I don't agree with this shit.
I don't agree with that.
So, like, I think when I started going to church, it was like, this not church to me. Y'all not teaching me. We talking, really. I feel like I'm coming for attendance. Just to say I showed up. And then, like, end up going to, like, I went to Whataburger today. I decided to eat inside of Whataburger because I was like, okay, I'm just eating. I've been ignoring their calls. They've been calling me.
Who, them people?
Them people. Don't say them people. But them people been calling me. Texting me, calling me, right? Why 4 of them, the actual people, 2 people who talk, be calling me and texting me, the other 2 people that work with them, walked in that Whataburger. You know Whataburger ain't that big. Ain't many those you can exit out of. Man, I got nervous. I was like, oh my, like what I'm about to do, how I'm about to get out of here. And they boxed me in. Yeah, we haven't seen you. You want to do some lessons and read? It's not even reading the Bible. It's reading the Book of Mormon. It's a whole different book from the Bible. So even the person who I was fucking with was like, they be like, let's do studies or like let's study together. But it's like, we not reading the Bible. You want to read this? What is this? What is this separate book from the Bible? What is this?
So what happened?
Baby, this was like 2 days ago. We still living in the story. I don't know. We ain't got that yet. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how to be like, no. My friend was like, you should have told them you ain't with that. But I was like,
I was
like, yeah, we can talk Saturday. And I just want to get the fuck out of that Whataburger. I ain't got to talk to the people. Just get me the fuck out of here. What did they kill me? Right there.
I thought you said they wasn't in here in Houston.
No, the church I like is not here in Houston. The one I got baptized in, done the wrong things is in Houston. Probably like 10 minutes from my house, baby.
Oh, Lordy. So, they got you boxed in.
So here's another thing. And I'm saying this out loud because if I'm wrong, you correct me in the comments. So this is the thing where my first alarm was, right? I ended up going to jail. Mm-hmm. I was supposed to go somewhere called the temple. That's when you get your last part of baptism, basically. After you get baptized, you go to a temple. Mm-hmm. So I learned that, well, we all know in the Bible that we are all pieces of the temple. Like, the temple is us. We are the temple. There is no temple. But you go to this temple for this religion. At this temple, right, say if you give me, like, people in your life that's passed away, like, yo, great-great-great-grandma, right? You can give me their names. Right now, I can go to that temple, get in a fund, which is like the baptism pool, and get baptized on the behalf of them dead people. So basically, I'm baptizing your dead
cousin.
All right. So it's whatever, yeah. So it's like that alone was like, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Like,
wait, whoa, that's some.
And the person I was fucking with, and like, don't get me wrong,
I ain't saying that.
I'm cool. I really wish, like, I just really wish I could just like pull you out of that. But it's like, they locked into it. Like, they believe it. Like, it's like, and I feel bad. I feel like I wanted them so bad. I started telling myself, like, okay, I'm going to fake like I believe the whole time. Like, I think where we clashed at was that, like, I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, what is it?
Like, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't believe we should go baptize dead people on the behalf of, like, I'm not doing that. And then my friend said some real shit like, bro, you can be altering, switching places. Like, you don't know what they're doing. Then I realized, like, in the Bible, like, we not supposed to, like, something about, like, a calf. They was, like, worshiping a calf. They built the calf, a golden calf. The fun at the temple, I looked on like TikTok and shit, is on top of some golden calves. My friend ain't never told me that. I never been there. You can't go there. You got to schedule an appointment before you go, all that stuff. I never got a chance. And then literally the day I was really going to go, I was set to go. I went to jail. I don't know what. Didn't even know how to warrant for my arrest in February. And I went to jail for something that was super like, what? Like,
that's good.
I don't get in trouble. I don't. So it's like, I was mad about going to jail for sure, but it's also like,
yeah, cause what the heck?
Gotta do some radical things to make sure you don't go. I ain't gonna lie, cause you could just pull me over and gave me the ticket. He was like, you gotta, and I really was like, I don't got no warrant. I don't get in trouble for nothing. So it's like,
stuff happened for a reason.
Stuff happened for a reason. I also think that's why the disconnection came from. Like when I said like I got tired, I don't think I just released myself from all that.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. And you
that's
know,
a lot, huh?
Yes, that's not it. I feel like that's crazy. That's a crazy story.
That's a lot.
But I think you can always talk to God and get, you know.
You're talking my friend. The way I said it be so like, I think you okay.
Yeah, you are going to be okay. You know, people do out here.
Facts.
And you remember, like I was telling you, like, last time we talked, we both was in a relationship.
Facts.
And now we're both not in a relationship. Single. Yeah, and the same thing happened with my life and my choices in my life. Like, you church thing, I feel like my career-wise, like, my ex... I did content and stuff, but he was like, push back off content, start doing something else, like credit. I do credit, y'all, and I think I'm happier doing credit by myself than me forcing somebody to force me to do it.
We get stuck in stuff like that.
It's only because I felt like
people pleasing.
Yeah, people pleasing. That's me, and I wanted to keep my relationship and just try to, you know, hold us together and just do other things. But I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. I felt like I was forced into doing it. But now that when we broke up, it's like I started liking it even more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's good.
Because he wasn't forcing me to do it. You know?
Right? I feel the same. I feel like I'm gonna be real. Like, okay, I just said the truth on here. Like, I was like, I'm in Exodus, right? This how I knew things was getting bad. This person would like read the Bible. I'm not that consecutive in it. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't be having the urge to do it every day. I'm just not that strong, baby. I'd rather listen to a script. I don't even like reading books alone. I can't read Cat in the Hat. So, like, it got to the point where I used to lie and be like, oh, yeah, I'm in this book. I'm still in Exodus. That's the second one. Like, I'm lying since I'm furthering along. Like, I feel like, hold on. Like,
why am I lying?
yeah, like, lying about,
Oh
like,
my
like,
gosh.
I don't like feeling like that. Like, it's starting to make me feel like,
I'm lying.
about something that I shouldn't be lying about, for real.
No, for
'cause
real.
He gonna take me out about that one. So, like, you got me lying. You got me, like, acting a part when it's like, I'm not that
Person.
I'm not there yet. And it's like, now I feel like because I got tired, it's like, okay, I can really say, like, okay, like, I'm making enough steps necessary to be a better self. I do feel comfortable enough, like, to get on this podcast again and talk regularly, like, how I want to talk. Like, I know I'm not perfect at this. Like, and I appreciate my parents for being the most genuine people, because, you know, parents could make or break some stuff. They was very supportive the whole time. My mom was like, when I said I wasn't drinking no more, she was like, I don't think you say you're not drinking. Just say, like, because you don't want people to think like this and the third. And I was like, thought she was being negative at the time, but it was like, no, like, I get what she's saying now. Like, I didn't have to make that confession because that's what the church told me to start doing. I didn't stop drinking. Well, I did for a long time. But, like,
do it when you ready.
Yeah, like, when I'm ready. Then it was like, my dad was like, he brought the drinking thing too, but he was like, I didn't join that. That's why I didn't join them certain churches, talking about the Mormon one, because, like, he was like, I like to drink. And it was like, okay, like, even I keep using drinking, but the example, it was like a lot of things. It was like, they even said somewhere, it's like, I may not fully agree or disagree, but they was like, yeah, and do you only like you can't be with a man and woman? It was like, okay, I know that's the truth, but it's like, you talking to a gay nigga, so it's like, I feel weird saying, like, yeah, cause, like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to answer that really truly, bro. I don't know, like, right now, this moment, it's right now, cause I am talking to a girl, but tomorrow I don't fucking know, nigga. So I feel like there's a lot of agreements I made, like, I'm lying to y'all too. So, like, why do you think, if you use my therapy, you have to evaluate, like, you kind of evaluate yourself too, but, like, why do you think we do that? The people pleasing, or, like, essentially we put more into somebody else's happiness than ourselves.
That is so crazy. That's why I said I got tired. I felt like it drains me to the point where I have learned how to be selfish, and not selfish in a bad way, but selfish as put me first. I never put myself first, never. So now it's like, it's me or I do not care how you feel. And my relationship made me that way only because of how, he was acting towards me. So I was like, I need to learn how to do that. And then the disappointment that was coming after every time I put my other people's feeling first before mine.
Yeah, disappointment. Speaking of disappointment, what was an example of some disappointment? Because I feel like I dealt with that too.
Like, disappointments?
Yeah, like, what was the moment you was like, this so, like, just not worth it?
I'm just saying, in a relationship or just with anyone?
Anyone, like, where you probably put them first.
I never got the same love back.
Facts.
That's what hurts me the most. Like, I do this and this and that, and then next thing you know, I don't get the same in return, and it just hurts my feelings. It's like nobody wasn't, raised up like me, or they can say I hate when they say you're so genuine, you're so nice, but you'll run over me so fast. But if somebody else that were rude, you don't play about them, because why? They don't play about, But me, I try to take it to the nice way, and then one thing I say, God gonna handle them afterwards.
Nah, facts. I believe in that too. I feel like I wasn't receiving none of the stuff saying back that I wanted. Like, it got to a point where I feel like I was doing more for their family than I was doing for my family. Like, I feel like they was reaping a lot of benefits off me, and then, like, we ain't even. It's just a lot of just bullshit. Like, why am I doing this? It was like, and it's like slowly but surely I was getting tired in the process. It wasn't like I woke up for real and was like, oh, I'm tired today. It was like I was getting tired. Like, certain things was making me just like. Sadly, but surely, it's like, and I don't want to say this because I really don't mean it fully, but it was like, I started really not to like the person as a person. Like, I don't even like you. Like,
just because
I probably don't even fuck with you for real. Like, how you move started to make me not fuck with you. Like, like some flaw shit that the person did. Like, after I went to jail, right? It was their birthday. And, like, they had broke up their ex, boom, boom. And I'm a realist. I know people, you gonna go back to your ex on your first birthday. I don't know. People just do that weird shit. But it's like, they decided to, like, just lie about it or keep it from me. And it was just like, I still did their birthday shit, still went all out for their birthday the next day, right? But it was just like, why, if you know I got out of jail, my mindset kind of just, like, not that fully. I'm barely got money right now, I'm paying all these fees, but I'm still showing up, did all this shit for your birthday. You still did some flawed shit to me.
Right.
And then when I addressed the flawed shit, like, you shut down, and then somehow, some way, I'm apologizing for like what's going
Well,
on.
why am I apologizing? That's what I'm saying. Narcissist. I feel like
Yeah, like why am I apologizing and
positive.
fighting so hard for this shit?
That's what I'm saying. Like my relationship, I went all out. Of course, I went. I'm no okay. So I'm learning not to post anything anymore. That's one thing I'm not doing, posting my relationship no more. But I went all out for his birthday. Cool. My birthday came. Haven't even talked. They ain't got a happy birthday.
That's how I
Nothing.
be.
And it just hurt my feelings. I'm still healing from that. But I think God just showing me every time you putting faith into a man to help you get where you need to go. When I showed you 20 times,
That's real.
50 times that you can be successful by yourself.
That's real.
You always been doing good. And every time a man come in my life, I feel like the devil know when to distract me. Because a man can always, he know what I like. And when I feel like a man that be like in the word or something like that, I begin gravitating to them. Whole time, that's just the devil trying to distract you to get off your pivot.
Facts.
And I feel like now that I'm learning in a relationship, I'm not in a relationship no more, and I don't want to be in a relationship no time soon until I get myself together. But I feel like God showed me every time that you need to stop putting your faith into these men, thinking that they're me. They're not, and they will never will be, and that's why you always be hurt every time. So just continue to do what I told you to do, and also be in the Word. Continue to be in the Word, and you were doing great without them. And now every time I get in a relationship, I feel like I'm falling off every time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You said
Like that,
I ain't
T.
gonna lie, you right there. So I feel like, for me, I feel like I agree with everything you said as well. I just feel like I did learn that I put so much faith in that person. Like even with decisions, like I was gonna say little decisions, but big decisions. Me deciding like, do I want to post this podcast? Like after you came the first time I had talked to him, I was like, I don't know if I want to do the podcast. Like I don't like. I was dealing with like I said, like now I could transparently tell you, like I wasn't dealing with much. I was dealing with like, how do I show up now like, on this podcast? How do I keep doing this and like also forgive myself for everything I did in this podcast in the past. Had to, baby, because I was not saying the right things on here first. But it was like they had told me like, oh yeah, like I think you should stop doing this because God told me to stop doing this with my business, and He gonna do the same thing to you. So because I believe like, okay, well you way holier than me, yeah, God told me the same thing the whole time. God never said stop talking. God never said stop using my voice and be a representation. It was like
do it in the right way.
Do it in the right way for sure. But it was like I kept putting more trust in that person than God. Did I actually go pray to God about that? No.
No, and they always say you should have. That's what it is. I pray to God. He was ignoring signs.
You be ignoring signs. You be like, God, show me again. They'll show you right now. God, show me again. Make it more clear, God.
Make it more clear. And he was like, all right. So I'm about to hurt your damn feelings.
He'll make it more clear. You be like, clearer. Like, I can't deal, man.
Yeah, that's how it was. It wasn't even that bad because when I kept praying to God, like, is he? And then he came with a sign. It was good. So then I was getting confused.
It was what you wanted.
Huh?
It was good or it was what you wanted?
It was what I wanted, probably.
Type
like,
shit.
it wasn't as bad as what, like he said, leave him. No, it was just like, okay, he showed up. Like, I was like, God, if he don't text me back and he called me and was like, and I be like, okay.
And then I be falling for the open door like that too. I be like, yeah, sometimes I get to praying and you open your eyes and the person takes you back and be like, that ain't nobody but the fucking devil, bitch. That ain't nobody but that God ain't send that damn sign. He don't send them that fast. Cause when I had $1 in my account, why you ain't send that $5? Like I need it that fast. You gonna send this text?
For real, I need $10,000.
That's what I'm saying. Send that faster. Give me a sign, dollars. Like nah. I feel like a lot of times I like what you said about how like the devil know what you want. I like that too with the sermons I be listening to is he do know what you want. He do know what to give you. Cause prime example, why would he give you bad stuff that's gonna make you go to God? He gonna give you stuff that's gonna distract you from God. So yeah, he gonna send that man that you praying for real, but he not gonna show you that this man is flawed with his family. This man is flawed with his credit. This man is flawed with a bunch of other stuff. He gonna just show you like, yeah, that's that perfect black man you want to be reading.
Yeah.
He reads the Bible only on Tuesday, but he's there. No, I feel like a lot of times we forget that like when we are praying also, he also can hear it too. Two people can hear it. It's about us being obedient and being patient. Like
being patient.
Actually, like having that discernment to understand, like, all right, like, yeah, this can look, let's stop judging a book by its cover. Reality is what it is. Like we judge a book by its cover, like, oh, this book look good. Whole time it's hella pages torn out.
Hella pages.
And they think you got the pages. And then you also realize like we the prize, bro. I feel like a lot of times we don't say that no more, but like we are the prize.
We are the prize.
People can see like the gifts that you have, like what you can bring to them, and really will leech on that. Like I was in a situation, like the situation I was in was like when I started doing the Twitch stuff, when I started posting the vlogs. Out of nowhere, this person who I just said they wasn't in a creative spot. God told them not to do it. Was like, yeah, God telling me to do the vlogs. I'm hearing so many signs to do the vlogs. I'm hearing so many signs to get on Twitch. Why you can't just fucking clap for me and let me be by myself doing some shit?
Right.
Why it seem like you like, and then where they fucked up at was you start saying shit that I cut niggas off for before, like friends off, like snakes in my friend groups. Like they start saying shit like, yeah, I can't wait till you tell me when it's my turn. Or I can't wait till like you tell me everything I need to do. Bitch.
I'm confused.
Like they'll basically be like, so like you do credit, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's like if I start doing want to do a credit business and you say you learn something new, I'll be like, well, I can't wait till you tell me how to do it. Or like, but it's like,
But you was trying to tell me not to do mine.
so it's like now you
Oh.
want like all the tools and necessary, but it's like, what did you bring to me to this
me.
table? Like, how did you help me in this situation? Because really and truly, you told me not to do this shit. You was against this shit.
I hate people. I feel like we need to start dating people who actually fit us. Because I always date the totally opposite. And then they
I
always...
date Build-A-Bears.
I
Like, I try to build bitches up.
I feel like I date nerds who don't even know what content is, basically. And to the point where when I start doing it, they be like, okay, it's overwhelming. Like, if I post, like, they arm or something, or if I do anything, they be like, this is overwhelming. I never dated a content creator. Like, it's a lot. I feel like you should just lay low on the content. I always date people who do not respect my content. And it's like, now I'm like, okay, I'm not posting this much. And that's why I said I need to start dating people who's, you know, my speed.
Has the same interest.
But not even that. I'm just focusing on myself. That's basically what I'm trying to do.
That's when people that we want gonna come to us though.
I'm tired of it. I don't know, but I don't know the difference from a person who genuine and who's not. Only because I'm a genuine person, I always feel like people should be just like me. Mm-hmm. So I always fuck up because every time I'm thinking that's the right person, and next thing you know, it's not. But I never was seeing the signs because I feel like
that.
The
signs.
I feel like I really don't. I feel like I don't, though. Like, that's the crazy part.
So the signs you saw in this man that you recently was talking to, you never saw any inkling or a version of those signs in the beginning, ever?
No, I didn't.
Really?
He was always there. And then next thing you know, I started... Love bombing. That's what it was. And I started hanging with these other people, these other friends in a couple group. And basically, like, he humbled me. They humbled me so much. Just they've been talking about me, whatever, cool. But he was just saying like your aura, like they just hate it. And then like when they come around, they always say something slick, or was telling me like you think you bigger than the program, blah blah blah. And he always make it seem like I wasn't.
Hold on, fucking mean they humbled you? It don't sound like that. That sound negative.
It did. It was.
Okay, so don't say they humbled you because that you made it.
I'm building myself back up. Just say that.
Cool.
I'm building myself back up due to...
So they knocked you down. Humble mean like they got you together in a positive... To me, humble mean like it was a positive... Well, you say humble meaning you agreed with what they did.
Oh, okay, no. Humbling, like, I feel like...
I hope you don't agree with that.
No. Humbling, to me, I be feel like they tried to
knock you down.
Knock me down. Yeah. And it brought me down to the point where it wasn't like I was like, oh, I'm that. Because I never thought that. But I never said much to make it seem like that I was going through... You know, he knew everything, but they didn't. But when I guess he was telling them stuff, like my old friends were telling them stuff about my personal life, and they used it against me, it's like, do. Now I'm learning not to say much, speak to God only about things, stop putting your trust into a man, and, you know, just et cetera, et cetera. So it's like they really humbled me to the point. Now I'm building myself up, but now I'm better than ever because I felt like now you can't tell me that I'm not that. I don't care if I'm going through a lot. You can't tell me exactly. But I would never think. I'd be like, somebody say, you cute today. I'd be like, girl, my hair look a mess, but it's okay. But thank you. I always have a negative response plus a positive response afterwards. So now it's like, thank you. I know. Sometimes I say I know the people. It just depends. But I was like, I know. Thank you. You know, I don't say nothing negative about myself because I always dim my light just to, you know, make people feel comfortable. So...
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times I would do that, like dim my light to make people feel comfortable. Like right now in my job, I'm in a new position where I have like a team now, like I'm over a team. And I had imposter syndrome at first where I felt like, okay, like maybe I'm not shouldn't be doing this. I got a lot of self-doubts because I probably I didn't have a lot of perfect history with my job. Like I was messing up at first. Mm-hmm. But it's like to have this job and understand like, I learned truly like no matter what you feel about yourself, what's for you is for you. And I want to touch on this before we wrap it up. So like when I say what's for you is like this is more so like, I found out initially when I got the job offer, right? Mm-hmm. First of all, I had applied to the job in December, the promotion in December. I never heard nothing about the promotion. Something told me just to send an email because, like, okay, like, we touching in May.
Right.
School finna end. I ain't heard nothing about this job. And a man came with me saying like he gonna get the job that I know I applied to. So like when y'all did interviews for that, I didn't even get offered the interview. I'm confused. Whole time they didn't do interviews yet.
Okay.
So I sent the email. I tagged like my principal and some other people. I didn't know who it needed to go to, but I know long story short, principal see this.
Everybody.
And then literally that next day, I got like okay, this needs to do for that interview, blah blah blah. And then my first inkling was like, was y'all not gonna send this to me? Was y'all not finna like even think to give me an opportunity to get this job? Cool. No, whatever I did. I'm creative, baby. I did the thing. Then I had my interview edited up. Man, I probably did too much interview. I had a little slideshow. I did a little student survey because, y'all might not know what I do, but them students, they actually had this job because this what I did the kids who had issues with the beginning, make them do the survey, see how I fixed this relationship, and baby, look. Did the interview, and then when I got offered the job, I think like 2 days later, they was asking me to do the job. So there's a way to have that job with either one person or two people. You do it with two people, your promotion money get cut in half. Truly inside, I want to say no when they offer me the job to do it with somebody else because I felt like, one, like, I want the job by myself. Two is like, well, that's not really worth the money for real. But like, one, I want to do it by myself. But I was like, okay, I also don't want to seem ungrateful because I'm being considered for the job. So take the job, show them, then next year you do it by yourself. Still took it. Then the day before I had training, went all summer like stressing about like talking to my dad about like I don't know what I'm doing, having self-doubt, like oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing, like I can't do this, like I don't know how to do this with this person. I'm looking scared. My dad was like, give me reassurance. The day before we had to go to our first training for that person dropped out of position, ended up putting me in a position by myself. What I wanted, what I was stressing about, cool. Pay went up, baby. Cool. Now I ain't gotta answer to nobody for real. It's just me and my team, baby. I ain't gotta cohort and then we go to the team. No, baby, is what I say. Then I found out, so after that happened, cool, I go to work and everybody come back. I found out that they offered another person that job with that same person, and that person said no first. There's only 3 of us that applied. Mm-hmm. So then y'all just called me after that. So then when I found out more so, like, I never was considered for this job for real. Like, y'all never was going to put me in this position for real. Y'all didn't really want me in this position for real. But it's also like, that was my confirmation in that moment. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never had a moment where I was like, oh God, for real? Where it really showed me, like, the last shall be first for real. And, like, what's for you is really for you. Because, like, y'all wasn't finna give me an interview. Y'all really only gave me the job because the person said no. Then y'all had me sharing the role with somebody because y'all didn't fully trust me in this position by myself. Now I'm in this position by myself. I ain't got to share the role, baby, and this is me by myself. And I'm not the pick that y'all wanted. I'm not who y'all wanted, but God wanted me. You see how that works? So I think that was if nothing else changed for me in my life, even if it got me back doing this podcast fully, what's for you is for you. Like, you can't be shifted out your position. Like, truly, what's for you is for you. So I feel like that helped me understand that. And, like, even, like, now when I, like, go in there, like, that did turn me out to be like, you finna do the best of this position now. Now you know that. Because now I know y'all really looked at me like, let me see what you gonna fuck up. Nah, baby, I'm on it. Own it. So, like, have you had a moment where you feel like something is for you, like, no matter what, like, it's for you, or, like, we're having a moment where you thought, like, damn, like, this should be for me?
Yeah, I always feel like, sometimes we always feel like stuff should be for us, but that's when you come to realization, like, be grateful for what you have. For sure. And some situation where, okay, so, example, I know Instagram that's something that's not, like, everybody thing, but, like, when I got hacked, man. I had like 85K, and then I ended up doing another Instagram, and I was like, man, forget it. I'm tired of it. I'm not doing this. Next thing you know, like, I posted a week, and I ain't had nothing but like 2,000 followers. My stuff went to like 10K likes, and I just like, what the hell? Like, I'm confused. And it was like people was talking all that stuff and saying, like, yeah, she can get them followers back. You know what I'm saying? Them the Instagram, she not really popping in person because at the end of the day, them followers ain't nothing when it's gone. Got that back so fast. Literally, like, in 3-4 months. Like, got my stuff. Now I'm at 116K followers. And it's like, what's meant for you is for you. I feel like facts. I be myself on there. I actually be too much of myself on social media now.
I like that too, baby. I posted them the last 3 videos. That last one I posted about my
you was like, hold up.
Like, it's out now with shit.
Know what I'm saying? Like, when I post something about my ear, and then people like, I don't come on your page and look at you getting your ear waxed or something like that. But that's just really me. Y'all look on social media and think that I'm that baddie. I'm really like goofy. I'm like the total opposite. But so it's like a lot of people don't even like me like that. I was talking to somebody this weekend. I was like, people don't really like me like that anymore because I post my my life to the point of like, oh, she got a regular 9 to 5. I don't just be out tricking, you know.
But okay, so do you have confirmation of that statement you keep saying? People don't like me. You have
Confirmation.
confirmation of that?
Dudes, they do it. I feel like the actions I can feel.
No. Do you have confirmation? Has someone told you it to your face, or have you actually heard some people say that?
Yeah. I heard.
Because I feel like it's the total opposite. I feel like
No,
people
I heard.
like me more because I'm being real. So I feel like that was.
No, a lot of people they always say you don't act like your Instagram. You don't look like your Instagram. They say a lot of people say that to me in my face a lot, and I be like, what does that mean?
But that's probably not bad.
I feel like they think but then how they say it, and then they're like, oh, okay.
Has they said it with words, or are you thinking how they say it? Like it's like every time you say something, you be like, how they say it. It's like an assumption.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of things like you be like people, and they be like, oh, how they say it. I think a lot of times like you be in your head, friend.
I think I know a lot of people just say that to me. A lot of people just say that.
But you assume they mean it bad.
Yeah. They don't say nothing afterwards. I'm just like, what does that mean? They're like, you just don't look like your Instagram. Then what the fuck does that
mean? Do
they
say you look better or do you look worse?
No. They don't say I look worse, but they say they don't act like your Instagram. And I'm like, well, you think I'm supposed to be bougie or something? Like, what
they say? What have they said?
They be like, I don't know. Sometimes they just don't say nothing. I'm just like, I don't get it. I'm confused. But I don't even.
Some people probably just intimidated by your natural aura.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
I think a lot of times, I think what I would say to you is, you got to know you're that girl for real fully.
Fully.
I think like a lot of times you be saying like, I don't know, like what they be saying is like, fuck what they thinking though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care. That's why I post
you gotta
my stuff.
stop asking why, baby. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I don't really don't give a fuck to know why you think that. Hope you like the vibe though. And it's probably more time somebody is you don't even know them for real. Like, oh, okay, girl.
Yeah,
like, I'm happy you follow me. Thank you. That's truly what it is. They follow you. So it's like you like whatever you seeing. And then it's like I think a lot of times like I used to be like that too, like, oh, what people gonna think, and I say I'm always I think like that too. I'm not gonna sit here like I don't. But it's like I really have to get together and understand that like people are really just like living life like me. Like everybody waking up on the same dates. Mm-hmm. Like everybody's still going to work. People may not be posting their jobs. So I feel like even when I saw you finally, well, I don't know if you finally did it, but the first time I finally saw that you had a job, I was like, oh, that's cool as fuck. I thought it was cool. And I know like my friends got jobs. So I know the people, it could also be the audience that you're looking towards too. I had to switch my audience that I was trying to get. The audience I was trying to get at first, they ain't had jobs. They was outside living their best motherfucking life.
That's probably what I got all down my TL. That's what I have.
So
they be in my DM texting me when you have a opening at your job, send me. So I sent like we got a group chat with 130 girls, and we be having interviews, and I be sending them the interview. Like, y'all better apply, cause nobody don't say nothing in the group chat, but they text me separately. Girl, I'm trying to get a job. Can you put like? I'm like, why y'all hiding that y'all need a job? Y'all know body girl shit is not gonna last. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like that's what I did. I got me a whole 9 to 5 because I knew that it wasn't gonna work out.
I can't lie about it. I just feel like with me, and I thank God that I don't have that in me to like hide stuff. Like I feel like you showing your authentic stuff is good too. I feel like keep that authenticity. People like that. I feel like what helped me was I didn't know how bad I did it. I didn't know how much I already put out there. But I've been very authentic since day one to be on my social media. Like me, when I got on here, I was like, I don't work no more. Then I finally came back and I was like, y'all ain't got no money. Like I couldn't get in my suite. I was locked out. I came out, I was like, y'all have to go back to work. I came back when I finally met my partner. I was like, I was with my mama. I was on here like grown as fuck, living with my mama, y'all. I think
that's
a lot of times
good.
it's just like I'm open, just like I don't know why though, because sometimes I do be having moments where I feel like, damn, bitch, you stay too much. Like, you just too real, bitch.
You too real.
Like, you too fucking real. But it's like same time, it's like I know nobody can take none of that away from me though.
And then nobody can use it against you either.
Yeah, like a nigga, like it's a boy who I know, like to this day, he probably has recently been very happy to see I haven't been on my shit, right? Whole time it's like, no, but behind the scenes, like, here's the vlog. This is what I've been doing. I've been going through life, living my life.
Living your life.
So it's like, it's a person who I know, like, one time he tried to say, like, he paid my rent for the studio. No one's ever paid my rent. Except my parents. My parents, they help me. I ain't gonna lie now. They help me like a few months. Every, like 3, 4, 5 months.
We love
They have to help a bitch out. Still owe them that, but I ain't got it right now. But, it was like a moment where it's like, yeah, nah, like, even that black shirt on that TV, like, I had to say, like, real quick, like, yeah, like, I think he gave me that black shirt. Like, let me go ahead and say that. Like, let me go ahead and, I'm the person who say all my truth, because, like, you ain't finna kind of, like, use it against me or weaponize my truth against me. And, like before I wrap, this is my last point I want to say. So, I recently posted my last video about my relationship that I was in. And I have a strong feeling that person saw that video, because I feel like their siblings sent it to them. Which is cool. I kind of knew, you know, your sibling follow me, your cousin follow me, your brother follow me. A lot of people follow me that know you in your life. And I already had, you know, you talk to yourself, you practice your reaction stuff. I had already thought to myself, like, if they was to ask me why I posted or anything like that, it would be more so two things. My first thing would be like, you should not have done how you did me. You should have just done that. And then second, like, why? And I feel like I've been living like this. I've been hiding a lot with the situation for so long. That's been having me so like frustrated and stressed. It's like, what does my truth owe you? Like, I don't owe you a lie. I don't owe you nothing. Like, I don't owe you my truth. Like,
Right.
this is my truth. This how the fuck I felt about the situation. This how you make me feel. Why
Yeah.
the fuck do I owe you anything other than that to say no. So I feel like that's why I'm in a state right now where it's like I can come in here now and be like, yeah, I wasn't fucking their religion actually. Like, I ain't like how that went. Like, it's like I
Yeah,
feel like now it's like I'm getting back to like, truth be told, like being truthful. I play submissive as fucking relationship. That bitch, I ain't even no submissive bitch for real.
Me too. Cooking and cleaning and cleaning.
Me too.
Cooking and cleaning and cleaning.
Cooking and cleaning and doing all that wifey shit, knowing them fuck you.
What?
Fuck.
God damn, I felt like the trick.
I knew I wasn't. It was like I was doing things, because like I wasn't even doing things out of like relationship shit. It was more so I'm doing shit because I'm trying to prove it to you now.
Prove it to you.
Like
that's draining.
I'm trying to make sure I do the best. Like, do the best for you. Like,
That's
fuck
a
no.
lot. But do you feel like I want to go on here and talk about everything that happened, like a lot of drama that has happened with me and my friends and the relationship? I want to talk about that on social media, but I feel like I'm them other people that talk about their stuff just to get clout on social media.
No,
you know?
it's their truth. It's your truth. I mean, you could.
But I don't
you
want
can
the.
meet friends
I just don't want to have the backlash, especially on
cool.
TikTok. You know how they go, and then she
But there
might.
you go
She
again,
might
worried
see
about
it.
people, girl.
No, because then they gonna see it, and then that's what it's gonna be like a back and forth on TikTok. Free on TikTok.
It's your
like
truth.
Yeah, I just feel like, do I want that type
Nah,
of
but
drama?
make sure you tell them the truth.
Yeah.
That's the thing now. Don't milk no shit.
Yeah.
Cause I had to make sure I told the truth. And in that little vlog, I cut out some parts, baby. Because one thing I did do out of respect, I ain't show her face. I ain't say her name. Now there's a fat hint for people. I ain't gonna like I got a little evil. There's a little fat hint. If you know her for real, you gonna know this about her because you know she like that. But she not.
Nobody won't know. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you really don't know, it's like you don't know. And it's like same person who was saying they love the vlogs. This my vlog.
Yeah.
So tell your truth. Keep doing your truth. I feel like we don't owe nobody our truth.
You don't owe nobody.
Say
I
your
just don't
truth.
like the backlash. I kind of think of the reactions on what happened. Like if I do it, post the consequences afterwards.
And then a lot of times, like why I post my truth is like, I do use social media as a journal. I know a lot of times people like you do stuff for social media. People can say things like that, but I do use social media as my journal. I do go to social media to dump and talk. I think that's what it's for. I think that's what it was
Even- yeah.
originally for. Like we had Tumblr. Like we used to use Tumblr to show our emotions. So yeah, I still use my social media to show my emotions. You go on my Twitter, you have tweets that say like, "Girl, I fucking did not want to wake up today, babe." It's just the honest truth. That's just how I live my life. So I feel like since day one of me being on social media, like y'all have known me to be a truthful person. So
Yeah.
I feel like when I stop having that voice, the reason I even got a podcast, coming to use my voice. So I feel like the minute I stopped having my own voice is when I
People
got
know.
depressed.
And people
can see
know.
that.
People been texting me. It
Facts.
was like you
People see that for
really
sure.
have changed. You're not the same, K Gord that I known. Like you kind of like enclosed. And like I said, they humbled me to the point where it felt like I'm not even posting like I used. Well, now it's like I'm getting back to my stuff, but it's like
takes time.
it takes time. I feel like I had to heal, and I had to tell all them companies that were texting me about their products. I'm like, I'm going through it.
No, in fact, I
I'm
still
going
got a lot of
through
stuff
it.
I got to do for companies too. I feel like right now, I think what I'm learning to tell myself is push.
Push.
When I have moments where even just getting back to working out consecutively, like I'll be like, I will stop myself in the middle of me about to say like I'm not doing a push. Like just push. Like I stopped in the middle, push. All caps. That's what I be saying when I say push. Cause like I know I gotta push myself. Like you just gotta start pushing yourself. So I know like it been moments where you got humbled by like friends and people like associates. I got humbled by relationship. I did, but we do gotta just start pushing.
Pushing.
Like,
And stop putting them people first.
stop putting people first. Like
us.
even when I got off work today, it was like, damn. Like all right, I ain't talked to that person today. Cool. Like but we pushing. Like I gotta film a podcast today.
They ain't
I
gonna
gotta be
get you
pushing. I gotta
down.
do some meal prepping today. It was just like. Start pushing for yourself.
Self.
You gonna realize like you ain't even really saying push no more. Like when I got up, whoa, did my little walk again. I was like, shit, I want to do another assignment, so bitch, let's go walk. Like you don't gotta
Yeah,
say
you
push.
gotta
So I
say
think
that.
like you gonna get back to yourself
Yourself,
slowly, like but surely. But I think like we also gotta forgive ourselves for allowing that to happen.
Yes.
Because
I was
sometimes I
so
think
hurt.
we like
I think that's why I'm more hurt. It's not even that, it's that I allowed that.
Facts.
And that's why I'm so hurt.
And we knew better.
Yeah, and then all
And
my
we
friends
knew
said,
better while he
stop
was doing
crying
it.
over that. Stop calling that nigga. It's not even about the nigga. It's the principle. Why did I even put myself in that? I should have walked away a long time ago, or I should have put myself first. I'm more hurt all the shit I did. It made me feel like a slap in my face because I didn't get none of that in return.
I'm damn embarrassed.
Embarrassed. I done posted on social media, went viral. Like, it just like, people probably ha ha ha. Erica asking me, what happened to that man?
You know what the biggest thing that pissed me off? Being a real bitch. I don't know if you're going to be a real bitch with me too. All the hoes I missed out on. All the hoes.
All the hoes.
Man.
Well, it's not even that.
Man, for me it is because I was out here thinking I'm la la la. I had people that wanted to love on me, and I'm sitting
oh my
love on them. And
yes.
I'm in the middle. I ain't like be moments where like, okay, yeah, I know I should leave. So I try to talk to somebody, and it's like I'm telling them to their face, I'm gonna go back. I'm going back. I gotta go back. And this whole time, I'm like, no, don't go back. Like, I'm in my right five. Man, I had somebody that was, man, getting me shit. Giving me shit. I wasn't even giving shit. Giving me shit, doing nice things for me, nice gestures, and I still left that. Like,
right.
Giving me the love that I guess, God, you be praying to God, you get it, and you still go back to the dumb things. And also, I want to give yourself grace. I don't know if you are, but I'm going to give you this so you walk with it with confidence. You may have moments where you slip and want to go back. You may have moments where you slip and want to talk to this person, text this person, communicate with this person, anything. I don't know what it is, and it may not apply to you, but I'm just saying it general for anybody that's going through that. I don't want to say it's okay, but it's okay. You're human. Yeah. You have your feelings. I think just more so keep pushing. And then that's what my situation was, where that's when I finally got tired because it was like, all right, I can't keep trying to like come back to this person. This person ain't changing. This person might say this sweet little thing right now, and then it's like 24 hours later, you back doing the same shit. So I think another time we got to take it is like they say all the time, like when they show you the first time, believe it.
First time.
Believe the shit.
Yeah,
I got an attitude problem. You bitches think I ain't got no attitude problem. I got an attitude problem. A nigga was trying to fuck with me so bad, motherfucker kept saying, yeah, I'ma chill. I ain't gonna be cussing no more. I ain't gonna be yelling at you, screaming at you. Bitch, I kept yelling and screaming. Believe the shit. Cause I'm a representation of that. You gotta believe the shit. So
and don't fall into traps of love bombing.
Love bombing is real. And they'll love bomb you when they know you're walking away.
This is my first time ever got love bombed.
It be feeling good.
And the crazy, while I'm not healed, I felt like he didn't give me an explanation on anything. Like we don't even know. We still haven't even communicated, like at all.
You want closure?
I think I don't. I texted him a paragraph, broke up with him, but I felt like no closure. He still ain't trying to hit me up before, after that, during.
They won't. And no, they won't.
They don't. And I don't even want the closure, but it's just like still in my mind. That's why I'm still healing.
You want the respect.
That was respect.
That's respect that you want.
It's like I just wasted my fucking time with you.
You want the decency to like talk to me, communicate
what's going on.
Yeah, they play pussy all the time. I think even when I had to sit with the person when I was trying to communicate how I felt, they was like, I just didn't want to like relive that. Bitch, you hold me. You did something to me. Relive what? What you just did? And you wasn't gonna relive it because I addressed what you did to me 2 days after you did it. You was in my face. You didn't really give a fuck that you did it.
No.
You just how you got caught. You have been caught. I just gave you it's your birthday. I'm gonna let you rock. Like, but it's like you was never gonna say nothing. Whole time my cherry on top was that person. It was their birthday. I knew they did something with their ex the day before that. I got them a cake, did everything. I saw there was a cake in your fridge, but I also before that I knew you did some birthday shit with your bitch. They gonna talk about some when I blew out their candles for me. Talking about some nobody ever did nothing like this for me before.
Now who fucking cake?
Bitch.
Who that?
Cleaning person. But it was like, what the fuck? Like I couldn't deal with that at all.
Right.
How you doing? It's okay. It's okay. It's nothing there. But yeah, it was like, why would you lie? Like, why would you play on my intuition like that? Like, why would you even make me feel like? And it was like, it ain't gonna lie, I still like was like, oh okay. Still went to sleep with them. Still lay down in that bed, everything. Right before I closed my eyes, I was like, hey, let's make sure we staying honest with each other. And it was like, okay. And I had my little message typed, got ready for work, texting to him, and left.
And that's the crazy part is, like, my ex did the same thing. I did the little balloons and stuff. He was like, nobody never did nothing. But then when we start getting rocky, I started saying, yeah, nobody ain't never did nothing for you. He was like, well, you acting like nobody ain't never did that, like, before. You ain't the only girl that do stuff like that. But it was like, you was appreciating it when it was that time, but now that we're, like, going through something, it's like fuck it. That it don't even matter to you no more. And I did something like that because I want somebody to do that to me.
And I ain't gonna lie, and I will give respect to this person. They would tell me, they told me at the same time, like, I hope you get somebody to do stuff like that for you. Like, I know I can't, like, they'll tell me, like, when shit got rocky, they'll admit, like, their flaws, which that's real. But it's like, Yeah, like it is like, but it also made me confirm like I am doing this because I want somebody to do that for me.
Yes.
Like I had to realize like that's why you
Doing all that. That's why you cooking, cleaning, doing like you
Cause you
buying
hope
people
so.
gifts.
I don't even do shit like
Hey,
that.
I'm buying designer, y'all. If my friends know me, I buy designer, but I don't buy designer like that. Because I'd rather buy somebody else designer because I know they're going to appreciate it more than me. Because I'm going to look at it like, bitch, you could have paid your bills with that. But I bought him designer. I bought my mom and him designer, the Louis Vuitton. I don't even buy myself that shit.
Nah, facts.
And then to the point where I'm buying you that because I want you to not you reciprocate that to me, but I just like I want somebody to treat me just like it's such. But we just do it too fast. I feel like.
Yeah, nah. How long y'all was talking?
How March
Of 2020. What?
5.
I got 3 years with this bitch.
Oh, me, I got like 3 months, 3, 4, 5 months, cause I fall in love
Okay.
fast. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm,
Don't judge.
I'm not. Okay, no judgment, no judgment, no judgment. But like, okay, okay, like, okay, well,
Well, yeah.
well, shit.
Hey, everything was just feeling.
He off for that one. I ain't gonna lie. He got you, bitch.
He got me.
He got you.
He got me real
He
good.
ate that up.
He ate that.
I'm sorry. I'm
Wow.
still a nigga. I'm still a dog. All right.
He did.
Ate that up,
He
though.
ate that up. He did ate that up.
Okay.
Okay.
March is crazy though. That's real though. That's love though. For real. That's love.
It was because we was with each other 24/7. It was he was doing
Love
stuff
bombing for sure.
He was doing stuff.
He had a
like that
house.
He had an apartment.
Yeah. I hate you bitches. He had a home. Someone
Yeah.
was lady said, okay, cool. Well, I said, nah.
Yeah.
I didn't get the nigga with no car, no house, and had him in
Oh,
my house
no.
thinking I was in love and shit.
Oh no. Well, he was like everybody was saying yeah, but I'm like he was doing a lot for me, like paying for stuff, like So I didn't think nothing of it. So me doing that was something like small. I felt like, but it was big for me because I ain't never did no shit like that.
Yeah, I had realized in my situation. Okay, this is gonna be the last time. I realized in my situation that like when I started doing so much, I realized like they stopped offering to do shit too. Like it was like you just got used to me paying for shit. Or like we'll go somewhere. It's like, can I get this? It's like, bitch, buy this for me. Let me get a water bottle, please. Like let me get something. It's like it just came like second nature to you. Like you know I'm gonna do for you. Like and it was I ain't be real. It's like sometimes, bitch, I ain't really got it to do for you. Well, I'm getting it to do for you.
Right.
So. I say all this say is like for the next situation that we end up in the future.
Not situation, a real relationship marriage.
Is that we really got to make sure that we like whatever healing that we're doing right now that we keep it in a relationship. Don't lose that relationship because we have loving tendencies and we both are lovers, and that's a good trait that we don't lose that. I do say this in this. Just because I got fucked over in this situation, I'm not bringing it to my next one.
Right, for sure.
I'm really not. Like I'm really like fully still prepared to like love on somebody tomorrow. Cause like
that's just. But I feel like I need to learn though. I need to learn how to just. Focus on me. Be selfish.
Facts. And I feel like right now, like I'm trying to talk to somebody, and I think because they're not so clingy and love bumming, it's like it did take a lot of adjustment. Cause like I'm like, damn, do you like me, bitch? But it's also like, I like you. Like you live in your life. We talk when we talk. Like
you want somebody to do that so they can.
That's
you can
cool.
still do what you need to do.
Facts. Like right now, they don't know I'm from my car, but it's like okay, when I finally done with my dad, it's like, hey, how your day was?
How
like,
your day was?
And we have communication. We can talk about something. I ain't gonna lie. With the person I'm sitting complaining about, we would talk text all day, every day about everything. I ain't gonna lie. 24 sun up, sundown. You wake up till you go to sleep. I like that though.
I do too.
That's the problem though.
That's
Ain't
the
nobody
problem.
doing that for real.
They don't doing that. They don't really. They start to get bored fast, probably.
Facts. They get used to it. I don't know. They want that raunchy bitch. They want that beat you head, wash and dry your ass relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just don't get it.
We trying to figure
but
it out.
It's okay, cause I'm about to be more selfish. Like I got to work today. Like today, I came from Atlanta. I was on a date with somebody that we've been talking, but he wanted me to come Wednesday, Thursday. I was like, no. Like I have to do this because this is something that I was doing before you, and I don't want you to get comfortable thinking that I'm about to just take my time.
Nah, that's something I gotta take with me too, cause I'll do shit like that, cancel and move stuff around.
Yeah,
like,
move stuff around. I was doing that all the time, and it got me nowhere.
I was in that. I ain't gonna lie, be real. I lost a lot of friends canceling for that person, not showing up because of this person. Like, oh girl, I'ma come. Oh girl, I'm asleep. No, I'm not asleep. You at her house chilling. You laid up.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
I lost a lot of business. I lost hella employees. Like, I just got the one that you made. Like, I didn't. A lot of decisions were made, and it's like, let me say this. It wasn't because they was telling me to either. I hope I do hope if she ever sees like how I be talking, it's like I'm not even saying it's because of her. It's because of me and how I love and how I wanted to like. Yeah, it's like. So that's where I think like we gotta give ourselves forgiveness and like understand like okay like this so I gotta do better different because like I was doing a lot.
Drop everything.
That person wasn't making me do nothing, but it was like okay they give me some of their time, I'm finna take it.
Yes, like
whole time,
giving it this to take like bro no you go around my schedule now.
I learned that too. I learned that I had a business thing and they was like oh yeah let's do it on this day, and then that day they got an attitude and they was like yeah I'm just gonna handle some adult stuff, and it was like bitch. And something told me right there, I was like, stop going around their schedule. Do what you want to do on your schedule. And I told them, I was like, I just feel like I moved stuff around for your schedule. You don't even take consideration that I did that. They ain't say shit. And that was my waking up like, you don't even give a fuck that I like. And made me more mad. I was like, this a business shit. Like, yeah, it was a free thing we can go do, but like, and then there's some business shit. This could have been some more important shit and you fucked me over. Or like recently, there was a Tyler Perry premiere for like Divorce, his new show. And like I got invited to go. RSVP. I tried to RSVP for her to go too, and they didn't accept her RSVP, but they accepted mine. I lied and I was like, yeah, they canceled it. So I didn't go. And like what fucked my head up was the girl who worked with me went. I didn't know she was going. Another friend of my mind went. And in my head I'm like, look at that.
For somebody
like, and then it's like, that's a room you should have been in. Yeah, they want to be in a room too, but like God put you there at that moment.
Put that moment and you.
And that was for you.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
We just know moving forward.
None of that.
None of that.
It's only one invite.
You get one day out of me. I feel like one day out of me.
You get one time to fuck with me, another time to boot. I gotta let them hoes go.
Everybody said they come to Houston, and they was like, yeah, you need to be off these 2-3 days. I said, baby, no. I'm in Houston. You going to see me. You can take me out to dinner. But I got stuff to do running around the town. I can't be doing all that. I got shit to do.
Focus on yourself.
Focus on myself.
All right, so before we wrap it up, let them know your Instagram name, where they can follow you, and like, you know what I'm saying? Lead them with like a mantra, like how you living, like what you wake up to every day, what give me your vibe right.
Okay. My name is Kay. Call me Kay. And my Instagram is k.gorge2. Guys, I do credit, so you can follow my credit page, k.gorge credit fix. And I also do makeup, Gorge by K. Anyways, so what I wake up to every day, pray. Pray to God. Thank you for everything you have done, everything you're going to do for me, and remove the people who's not for me in my life and heal me from that as well, from that removal. And then I start my day, go to the gym, and then come back and do some editing, content, create clients, and then take a nap, then get ready for work, my little 9 to 5. So that's what I do every morning.
Period. All right, so before we wrap it up, y'all, I want to tell y'all thank y'all come to the Zarty podcast. I really enjoyed this episode. I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really picked when I was gonna drop y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think like this the one I was like, I really want to finish. I was like, okay, let me see which one I want to drop first. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all might see the same little outfit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't know what I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why y'all seen it for a few weeks. It's different days, same outfit. But we finally here, y'all. We fully back. I really just wanted to like really knock this episode out because I knew like I was gonna be very my authentic self. I kicked it off for everybody else, but. Yeah, we back, babe. I feel like this is my first time. I just like to let y'all just know, like, bitch, I'm still a holy man, still being me.
It's okay. It's okay. Give us this grace.
Give us some grace, babe. And if you got some little, like, you know what I'm saying? If you got some free tickets to do anything in Houston, baby, send them to me. I want to go to Jivion concert when Mariah Science drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask y'all for donations now, baby.
No, for real.
Y'all want me to put y'all on content? Tell me to this thing. Come to the Mariah Science.
Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what you want to do.
Good night, y'all. Bye.
What you want to do. You don't have to leave and you don't want to ride with me. You don't have to act like that. Lie with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to hold it back. It's only me. So what you want to do tonight? So what you want to do tonight? So what you wanna do tonight? So what you wanna do tonight? Why you wanna act like you don't love me? Why you tryna make it seem like we don't be? Screwing like some Hughes and bass, fucking in your dirty place. Why you acting like you don't wanna come on home? So what you wanna do tonight? Cause I got about 5 homies for your friends. Don't stay too far, just text it. What you wanna do tonight? Cause I got about 5 more minutes here. I'm tryna leave with you, I ain't make that clear. You don't have to leave, you don't want to. Roll with me. You don't have to act like that. Lay with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. You don't have to hold it back. It's only me. So what you wanna do tonight? 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 But your best friend bitch and she ready to go. She just mad cause she ain't getting chose. I'm already knowing how that lame shit go. Baby, tell her calm down, you ain't ready to go. You tryna leave with me so we can be. If you really like that, we can make it 3. Got 2 more minutes before we hit these streets. So what's it gonna be? Is you tryna leave? Why you wanna act like you don't love me? Why you tryna make it seem like we don't be? Why you tryna do that, babe? Scrolling like some hits and bass. Fucking in your daddy place. Why you acting like you don't wanna come on home? You don't have to leave if you don't want to. Roll with me. You don't have to act like that. Lay with me. You don't have to take it back. You don't have to say it back. No, you don't have to hold it back. It's only me. Only me.
Stay little baby, what you tryna do?
Tonight.
50 in my pocket, we can get a room. Side things in the spot by 5 or 2.
Tonight.
So what you tryna do? Stay little baby, what you tryna do?
Tonight.
50 in my pocket, we can get a room. Side things in the spot by 5 or 2 shots. So what you tryna do?
What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do? What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do, baby? What you wanna do? What you wanna do? What you wanna do?